again with another banger. As it writes, it prices, it pagases inside them. Kamalam yung manobang from Scovinger guy 4, but it's the most wanted. The Conqueror, the Endangered Species. What's up? Right, manje. Si Konala, si Righteous Prices, the second edition. Yeah, you get the Deep House Conversations. Angati, ignited for it, kalago lang apparently. Let it sweet, let him nance, let it thing sugar, let it cream. Anyway. Sikhona la kubahle pantry at the foundry and ngithi angivete nje ukuthi no there's something happening outside, man. I really wish ngayidedela. Anyway, njengamanje I don't know ukuthi nake neva yini kuthiwa kunelizayoni lishaya i-Deep House. Zion libuye libe ngi-DJ we-Deep House, which it's a little bit confusing to me. Anyway, we have DJ Tibza in the building. Now, Usados Dete Lang said Slim Nancy. DJ Tibza, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm amazing. I'm feeling the spirit, I'm feeling the music. Lang apparently, Lentful Kalago, young Chavlis. Anyway, before we start, Ngiva Uti is Itolo Bobo Semlinzelwin Ngala Shaya Bohomshim. What's up with that?
We were really hitting it hard. I probably lost my voice as well. But here I am and I'm ready to give out the best of tunes right here.
Yeah, of course, man. Anyway, for someone longa mati nje DJ Tibza, angabe ngasitshela ukuthi DJ Tibza ngubani, especially mangabe angekho on the decks, angadedeli inamba, mangabe nje DJ Tibza, typical DJ Tibza lovukako ekhaya abe right abe price.
DJ Tibza is Tubugo, Pendulo, Ngumalo, Tibza suffices. I've always been a creative. I grew up in an accommodative family that basically ensured that I was able to pursue my creative interests. Being a creative, advertising comes easy to me. So I spent a good time post-varsity in advertising or in the advertising space. Consequently, I then found myself as an educator in the mighty Ngwane Park High School, where I teach English language and literature in English. So that is who I am probably as a creative, because teaching is being a creative. But what I also love there, it's that it's an opportunity to assist and ensure that the community is aligned. Beyond that, I'm an easygoing human being. I have my opinions, not one to be easily swayed off on what he thinks. I'm a father, I'm a husband, and a son to my beloved parents who are the reason I'm here. Yeah. That's in a nutshell.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot. You talked about advertising. You talk about educating. Like you've been doing everything all at once, even music on top of that.
Certainly, music has always been a passion, and DJing found me. I discovered at some point that I had more music than most. During my varsity years, I also had a rough stint with drugs and stuff. Oh, yeah. So music became an escape. And I remember people would laugh when I'd put up posters. This is what people do after they go crazy. Look at me now. How's that?
They thought you were going.
Oh, well, look, hey, here I am 22 years later, still playing the finest of grooves, and yeah, this is what I love.
But yeah, man, let's talk about you actually thinking, I think, I want to be a DJ. I want to step into the Deep House music scene. No, mina ngifuna kwenda 949.
Primary influences, I got a whiff of Vinnie Da Vinci, DJ Christos, Glenn Lewis, probably DJ Fresh, that is in SA. In the US, obviously Louis Vega, Kenny Dope. Who else comes to mind? Locally, it was DJ Snoop and Extra Love Thing, who used to run that infamous club known as the Why Not. Do you know
Why Not? I've heard of it, but You know, anytime you mention a particular club back to why not? There's always like a story back to hey, something happened, went down, but it's always not clear what went down. Hey. Anyway, man, let's talk about Deep House Conversations as an event itself. What does it mean to you?
Look, for me, it's seeing an idea and concept come to life. The Swazi Boy family and myself at Urban Elements have always been lovers of the genre, and Deep House Conversations enables us to play music that we like or love, and play it in for a crowd that is slightly more mature, more relaxed, less on twerking, probably more on business ideals and how the country can go forward in business and other forms of living. Yes.
What a concept, what a platform, man. Because I'm looking, bengibuka nje i-lineup here namuhla, I'm looking at the people who are gonna be coming through today, but for the platform to push their craft, and it's amazing, man, what Deep House music and the Deep House Conversations is doing for locals in the country. Like, you think about this and you can see, no, some of these people are pushing because to think some of local Deep House DJs saqala ngekubati through events lafana nalawa. So shout out to yona ke management team yayo ke the Deep House Conversations. Anyway, let's talk about the type of house music you play. You know, there's a lot that you can dissect. Even deep house music, you can dissect it into a lot of subgenres. Is there like one for you? Guti no mine mangena nje mabathi nayanke matex ngitetela this type.
I feel for me, I always play music in house that served as a primary influence. Obviously, this is R&B, soul music, jazz, church grooves. You know, the hymnals that are sung in church. Those are the fundamentals I look for when I purchase music online, to make sure that whatever I play is in line with my spirit and probably my creative edge. So my music, I define it as, oh, how would I break it down? It's soulful house, infused with some acid jazz, infused with some sultry deep house grooves. So that summarizes my music and my sets. It's not that I try to be unique. Music is an expression of who I am. I've always been creative, so there is no way I can play like anyone else. You know, me being me, you know.
But no, listening to that, I just can't wait to hear you utetela isethi yakho today. Anyway, let me ask you this real quick. Don't think about it. I'm just gonna throw this at you, and I need this or that. Yeah. Let me ask you if you would rather play an opening set or a closing set.
It depends. It depends. Parties are different. I enjoy opening sets for a reason. You are able to explore and build the fundamentals into a party. Also, I equally appreciate closing sets, because this is where you find that the energy at the party is right up there. And obviously, having played for 22 years, there is no better feeling than taking the party home. I mean, through the quality grooves and a banging sound system, sing-alongs and the like. Yeah. So these two, I can also play a mid set. It depends. It depends. I'm comfortable with either.
Which one are you playing today? Like,
It's a mid set. It's a mid set. I'm playing from 5 p.m. till 6:30. I think it's gonna be a beautiful time just after sunset. I can already see the ladies swaying. You know.
Actually, coming to my second this or that, I would want to know if you would rather play, you know, those oceanic beach steadily number, yeah, or just sunset chilled, you know, poliwe.
I think for me, right now, because I'm at work and obviously things are a bit tighter. A sunset set would do, but come the holidays, I'd definitely love to play at the beach somewhere.
Of course,
and just,
who
let,
wouldn't?
and just let loose and make sure that everybody's loses their mind in music. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I wanna know though about looking at the Deep House conversations. You did point out that it is a platform, for a lot of creatives out there. I wanna know maybe what lessons you have learned usang DJ usapusha icraft yako along the way, and mistakes maybe you have made. All those.
I think when we started out, everybody's egotistic. One thing I've learned is that, especially in the genre that we're in, united we stand, divided we fall. So each one of us needs to bring sustainability to the music. As you may know, this music is underground, and with any underground movement, everybody needs to come together to make sure that the world gets to know about it. It's different to maybe the Yanos, Omunye Pes Gomunye, everybody's raving about it on Channel O and everywhere else. A Deep House takes for a collective effort or needs a collective effort for it to grow. And that is what we were all about. I mean, as OGs in the game, look, I'm turning 46 this year.
What?
I've been playing for half of that life. I've been on the decks for half of that. So there's so many lessons that have been learned.
Wait, so you've been in the industry for like 20 plus years?
Absolutely. We've seen it all. Some of the things can't go on camera, but we've seen it all.
Oh, there are those ones. Oh. Yeah.
Baddies, there used to be something else, but I don't want to go there. That's my wife.
Oh, can we? No, we gonna. She's probably not even gonna watch the entire episode. You never know.
Forgive me, wife.
I mean, we see these things, so
Yeah.
to say that I relate on what you're talking about, but yeah, man, me I don't have a wife, so yeah, the bed is like, But yeah, man. Looking at maybe, can you just throw us a picture, a mind picture of how maybe your first set as a DJ went? Usaqala, like that one first set. No, my paying gig, even if you weren't getting paid or stuff like that.
It was a very interesting one. Remember, worth noting is that probably one of the first DJs to buy CDJs in the country was myself.
What?
Yeah.
No.
No. So you can imagine how the first professional gig was. Obviously, there was a lot of preparation for it.
Yeah.
But one could always feel that with more experience, someone could get better. It could be track selection. It could be the mixing. Yes, it was probably free because you wanted people to know that you existed. But out of 10, I'd give it a good 5.5.
Yeah.
I think right now, having played for so long, I still give myself slightly above 8 out of 10 because I always feel there's room for improvement.
Oh, yeah.
I'm that kind of a person.
Always looking to give more into the crowd.
Maybe I would have selected that song earlier, maybe later. That's the kind of a person I am. Yeah.
Talking about song selections, do you maybe have like maybe top 3 songs or top 3 artists lo wati ukuthi mawaki playlist yakho for your set, you know you're not gonna leave them out?
I'm a dynamic thinker, but right now, I think Stacy Kidd is doing it.
Yeah.
Anything by Louis Vega is always great. I'm also an avid lover of the South African boys. Chima music, you cannot go wrong when he's there. Real Soul is also one of those artists that I know that is always going to bring 110% into a song. So, and also I love vocalists. We have the likes of Stephanie Cook. We have Anan.
Oh.
Those girls really know how to bring a party down.
Man, talk about artists who cook. Talk about you see now I'm more into wanting to listen to your set now, cause but before we close it off, I think the time is almost gone, Lapan. I'm not sure, but before we close it off, there may be any people you'd like to maybe shout outs to for putting you on. Someone was called you at say like nekiki gupi gupi, and like the exposure you got there was amazing. Anything, any type of people you'd like to shout out to?
Certainly, the list is too long. I think firstly it would be my parents. You know, can you imagine having a son, Lone Mahung and Jengam, in his
Shout out to mom and dad.
you know, those guys really have stuck it out for me. They gave me the chance to make a bit more noise in the house. Yes, it could have been the garage or the outer room, but they enabled that. Obviously, moms with those $200 to buy those CDs I needed at the time, you know. Beyond that, it's the cultural OGs. I cannot negate the role that Didi Cool played in my life. At the time we stayed in Mhlambanyatsi, and he'd come and play there. One day I asked him for a slot. He enabled me to play. He hadn't heard me play before, and the rest, as they say, is history. Yeah, moving on. I think it's the collective in the country and internationally. The likes of Thabo Palatse in Joburg, Trevor the Japanese. Those are endeared friends. John the Baptist.
Oh, John the
Baptist, my beloved brother, who's also a DJ Longstar. Obviously, the sainted Vinnie Da Vinci, and the like. These are the people that have kept the craft going, and you know, they are passionate about the music, and that is what we love.
And shout out to them. Shout out to them. Anyway, before we close it off, can you maybe share my contact details for someone who's looking into booking you or anything in between those lines?
All right, interesting stuff. Let me give you my email address.
Keep it professional.
Yeah, lowercase, because view once vibes may disturb me. Lowercase Tibza Numalo at gmail.com.
Oh, of course.
Numalo at gmail.com. I think that will keep it professional and.
Yeah, of course. No viewers. This guy has a wife, man. Yeah. You're gonna get them killed there. Anyway, that was it for our second episode of the Deep House Conversations. Kamalam Mangobo for the most wanted, the conqueror, the endangered species. And thank you so much, DJ Tibza, for coming through, man. And I can't wait to hear your set. Tango, shout out to Deep House Conversations.